Alright, let's see what's going on. Whew, that's the last day for this bond. Let me tell you that. Child, I was gonna go live, but I said hell no. Let's see what's going on. Come for the day. Having a day. It's coming for tomorrow. So, it is what it is. Why the fuck I just do? Oh, look at it. Seven of Swords. Mm, that's out the bag. That's out the bag, I guess. Right? We got Hierophant, Ten of Pentacles, High Priestess, Eight of Wands, and Knight of Cups. I said cats out the bag. Yeah. Dang. My baby. Baby. I'm just you got the sun and the force. Oh, we got baby. It's too soon, man. We got King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the Lovers. Yeah, it's one time for being a minute in and I already fucking started because usually I know I'd be gagging around. Yes. We got the Lovers, reverse, Queen of Cups. Let me scoop this out the way. Ooh, the Star reverse, Ten of Wands, the Three of Wands. That's the Seven of Wands energy at play. The World, the Knight of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Page of Wands. What the fuck is the good news? You get what I'm saying? Is the Seven of Swords like learning some form of a truth? You got the Justice in the Page of Wands, and I tell you, I hit the like in the download, and I think a lot of it's just starting to click. About family situations, because I know the holidays necessarily coming up. Page of Wands, this could be about a justice matter though, with the hair from the Ten of Pentacles reversed. If it got anything to do with contractual matter, job, Ace of Pentacles, finances, business, certain opportunities. So I do feel like this. That's why I said it could be some justice that's necessarily coming in, but I don't know because you got a Seven of Cups. So Seven of Cups, this could be like a quick offer. Like say for instance, you know how if we're doing anything with business, you know how they do quick payouts, settlements. Why the fuck am I getting that in my head right now? I don't know. Maybe somebody is getting one of these Seven of Cups, like a quick payout option uh, with a Knight of Swords. But I don't know though. This could be somebody offering something or a certain situation though. Because we do got a Ten of Pentacles. So this could be somebody view, perception about something, or even emotional matter. Because you got a Knight of Swords coming into the Justice. So the Knight of Swords, that could be litigations. But at the same time, this could be an energy of nipping something in the bud, though. So I don't know, like, if it's real or is it fake. That may be one of y'all, though. That's why I say, is it real or is it fake, though? Because you got the Justice, the Page of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. And on the other half, you do got the Knight of Wands, which is reversed. So this could be jealousy, arrogancy, cockiness, or just lower vibrational energies of a person or whatever rushing to try to get through something because Wands is based on the action. So this could be two younger people. This could be with a child, not child, two people. If it's like a family matter, this could be two young people in differences though, because the Knight of Wands necessarily could be reactionary versus the Knight of Swords coming in to communicate. So for some of y'all, I kind of feel like it's somebody got a very fiery approach behind certain things though. You got the spirituals and the judge. That's why I said this could be a quick payout or whatever the case may be. It could be though. This could be ruler or somebody trying to take charge of something though, or trying to bring something fair. But I don't see it being fair, especially with the Seven of Swords. So this could be the outing. So that's why I said is it real though. For some of y'all, this is it real though, girl? Let me get out the bottom of this deck because we just gonna keep pulling. We might not even shuffle these bitches because it's hidden though. Six of Pentacles with that strength and the Knight of Wands though. This buttering somebody up, but not necessarily even fair exchange. This could be the Emperor. Somebody going in front of a judge expecting a certain amount of money. Somebody thinking that they're expecting something that they're not necessarily gonna get. So for some of y'all, I think this is a humbling of expectations when it comes to certain things. If it's finance, money, or if it's, I want to say entitlement That's what it is, entitlement. Entitlement. This what it kind of feels like, a definitely entitlement situation though. But you got a justice in between with the page of wands and the seven of cups. But I feel like that night coming in to slash all that smoke and mirrors, fog the situations up. Because you do got a world though. So remember, the knight is sometimes an apprentice. So even if we're talking about legal matters, the king of swords would be a lawyer. So this could be a paralegal, somebody in the form of coming to negotiate or speaking, knowing how to see something from a different perspective. Where it's like, fuck all that shit. Fuck the cups and like just saying that. So for some of you, this could be good news though. But it's all about how you view it or how you see something though. So this could be with two people. You do got a ten of pentacles reversed. So this could be a family, a marriage, a situation, some form of a divorce though. The six of pentacles, it could be something where it's not even. Six of pentacles could be I don't know. That's why I said the seven of cups could be a payout. You know how like they say don't count your eggs before they hatch. You know how like when if you black, let me tell you something. You done got a job. You totaled up your first paycheck when you was in orientation. Period. So it's kind of feel like somebody doing it with the six of pentacles, or in a position, somebody leaning more towards the sides of favoritism. But I feel like it's night coming in to communicate at. I do feel like it's there because you do got a three of wands and the ten of wands. So that could be about boundaries, standing up for something, know where certain things lie. You got a high priestess though, even if we're speaking about money, because the three of wands could be job, career, certain opportunities where somebody's like, yeah, I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna go do this. Like somebody just like, I don't know, it's like you come into a windfall of money and the money hasn't came, so somebody's like, I'm gonna do all this shit. But I don't know. This could be somebody like chalking off shit off their bucket list, or in a pot in a place of, because you do got a hair fund too, and the emperor. So this could be about learning matters. So I will say that though. So this could be like shit, like learning how to drop certain burdens. But I do feel like it's somebody where it's kind of they chalking off their bucket list, waiting on some form of money, leaving some agreement, some partnership, and like fuck this shit, I am out. That's what it kind of feels like. Somebody's like, stick it to the man. You do got a star, the Queen of Cups, and the Lovers though. Some of y'all, this could be the star, the Queen of Cups, and the Lovers. Some of y'all keep trying to heal or ascend or grow past something, and somebody feels like they cheated out of something. For some of y'all, it could have been a help for a person to where somebody could have been seeking help or wanting help, but they were communicating from an emotionally drained place. So it was kind of like, oh, okay, all right. So that's why I said if it's balancing something, figuring something out between two people, it just could be emotionally exhausting. Because I was getting the energy earlier though. I was kind of like, Sweetie, don't want to read this because it felt like the energy I was tapping into was kind of like, okay, I done said this, we done said this, we done went round for round. So what the fuck we gonna do? Because it's tiring. Like, well, what is it? And I feel like that energy, if somebody don't catch that or that emotion, I'm stop saying energy, the emotion, that'll create the disdain where somebody don't get what it is they need. So I feel like that's that night that's coming in like, nope, you're not getting what you need, you still not. So it's like an underlying issue still going to be there. Because when the lovers is right, it's an accountability. The star, the Queen of Cups, uh, and that just don't feel, it could be a weakness. I don't know. Somebody could be emotionally manipulative. I would say that though, because the Seven of Swords was out. So this could be somebody that's very sneaky and cunning when it comes to certain ways or emotional matters or knowing how to get people. Does that make sense? Hopefully so, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, because I know it's gonna prolong it and I'll go get sidetracked. But I say y'all see me Sunday. But it kind of do feel like that though. I say that though. All right, let's go. We got a hair fun, as you guys seen. As you seen, you got the hair fun, the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Cups. For some of y'all, this is a teacher or a student or a person in a situation. I kind of feel like somebody bit off more than they could chew with the Ten of Wands being up. So it could have been an emotionally taxing situation to where it was ongoing. And because of somebody trying to heal, to work through something, or leaning towards somebody emotional concept, it came off like they were very half-hearted in efforts. So it created in the position of the Two of Cups though. So I would say that though, because it's kind of like somebody rushes in, and that's why I said the Knight of Cups can be very manipulative. Because we talk about the King of Cups, hell no, just the Knight of Cups reverse. Ooh-wee. Hair from reverse, that could be a same-sex relationship. You got, yeah, that's the same sex relationship. Hair fun and the Knight of Cups. This is dead ass the same sex relationship. Some of y'all going through a breakup. Slow roll it, boom, boom. I don't even know where the fuck they came from. Cause you got a Scorpio with emotion. I got my cousin song. I ain't got no scripture in these, but don't worry about it. But this could be about the same sex relationship though. It could be about a breakup though. Some of y'all, oof, I'm not finna say that. Let me tell you something. I was getting some weird ass downloads when it came to same sex relationship and somebody else. I was like, why? Something that's how I don't want to know this. So I'm not gonna say it now because it's not my business. But I was like, ooh. I was like, yeah, that's not mine. Like, I'm gonna just wake up now. You got 10 of Pentacles reversed. You got 6 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. I do feel like this could be some financial payout somebody's looking forward towards or expecting some form of a money or abundance. You got the 7 of Pentacles because somebody ready to get the fuck on down. So this could be somebody leaving a marriage. Like, come on now, what's up with the money? Or something with some litigation involved. It could be you got Knights. This could be with a child because you do got sons. This could be some money. Somebody like, yeah, I'm finna get paid, bitch, and they finna deal. But I kind of feel like, I don't know, cause I don't know. Like the reason why I said I don't know. Now, depending on how the contract, financial matters, whatever it is set up, if you do got like a prenup and cheating was a problem or whatever the case may be, then cool. Because Knight of Cups sometimes can be cheater, pumpkin eater, somebody who is a heartbreaker, focus on themselves, just trying to get their rocks out sexually. So, yeah. But with the Ten of Pentacles reverse, I kind of feel, wait, let me just keep going. For some of y'all are getting a divorce or going about something though because of another woman either being cheated on or whatever the case may be. 4 of Swords. So this could be with another baby outside of the household, or pregnant with another baby in the Ace of Pentacles, or you could be in a marriage and or relationship, whatever it is. But somebody's child support matters are causing a lot of problems because you got the Ace of Pentacles with the Knight. So for some of y'all, this has been a long time coming, especially coming to a financial medium because I don't think these two possibly get along. It probably was a relationship out of lust because the Knight of Cups is more wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I'm here to fuck, get on. Like I ain't trying to stick it with you, stay with you, stick it with you. So what you need. So I kind of feel like it's one of those type of situations. It's not like a oh I love you, let me love you. No, no, that is not let me love you. It's not. That's not like let me love you. It's not because the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving process. So for some of y'all, this could have been a slow coming about. So this could be a baby that's coming about, and it brings puts somebody in stress. You got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So for some of y'all, though, it could be there though. For some of y'all, I kind of feel like there's somebody waiting to find out if somebody pregnant. Because if 4 of Swords and that son, this kind of like, ooh, like that nigga looking like, please don't let this bitch be pregnant. For some of y'all, though, this is you trying to work on babies. I would say that though. I kind of feel like that with that sun up right there because you got 7 of Swords. I said try in vitro. If y'all been spending money on it, it's probably a slow process. Oh, but when I did research for people who do take in vitro, you gotta psych yourself out like you already pregnant. Girl, don't ask me how I know this shit. I just been watching a lot of shit. You know they got like the placebo effect. Um, y'all seen the episode on The Simpsons to where it was like, oh, so what are we supposed to do? And it was something I don't know. Some on The Simpsons. It had was Trump president? Not over here. I think he was. I don't know. But then it was like, what do you want? I was like, I don't know. You're supposed to do this, and it was like the placebo effect, where you think something, you have it. Whatever it is. You got 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. This a friendship about money. Yeah, that's a friendship that got something to do with money. 6 of Wands, a Wheel of Fortune. Could be a partnership. And a hangman though. So somebody's letting go of something. Marriage or certain people telling them how to do certain things, certain ways, old habits. Because even if we talk about a masculine that we talk about, even though I'm not saying it's fair, because a lot of men that come from poverty mindset or come from abundance be entitled to the rich mind frame that I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. And because of that, hanging around certain people who don't have best interests when it comes to um, relationship, I don't know. Like it just don't feel like these type of people. So it's like hang around people who initiate bad behavior. For some of y'all know the Six of Wands reverses the pride before the fall. So this could be somebody going through some type of transition, like in their life, and this somebody that knows when to pull the fuck out because like Six of Wands sometimes can be a very egotistical and the Knight of Wands energy. So the pride necessarily kicks in and somebody falls. Like the bottom is gone, like the bottom, like you want to go sit in the chair and it's assless. That's what it kind of feels like, though. I don't know what that means. You will know. You will know. You got a Temperance, the Ace of Swords, and the Four of Cups. I do feel like that though. So for some of y'all, though, this could be a relationship, two people going through marriages, financial challenges, foundations, relationships with certain people. Because I told you had a Seven of Wands at play. You do got an Ace of Swords and the Four of Cups. For some of y'all, this could be about a financial matter where somebody feel like they missed out on something or opportunity at something. This could be somebody's own emotional concept though. I do feel like if there's somebody trying to break even, this could be somebody like, yeah, I'm putting this money, da 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 da, and they were expecting something with the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe the King of Pentacles didn't, because when the King of Pentacles comes out, that's the energy of knowing when to give, how to give, make room, help. Um, Not a help to just give money away, but I forgot how they explain it though. It's in not this thing. It's in that one over there. I'm not gonna grab it. But yeah, you got a Six of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. For some of y'all though, I kind of feel like this could be somebody. The Six of Wands is people pressuring people into doing certain things that they necessarily don't want to do. You got an Ace of Swords with the four cups, so it's kind of like a truth that comes about where it's like, no, I don't want to do this. No, no. I'm like, no, no. Oh, those came out of right this time. I guess we on some. We got Lovers, Hermit, Steel, and Queen of Cups. Emotionally taxing process. That lovers with that Hermit and that Queen of Cups. For some of y'all, I think it's like being able to see a situation for what it is, like because a part of what negative that may necessarily happen. I think somebody saying like, yeah, I was kind of like this. I used to be like this, so I understand, or I see where the mind frame of how the environment reflects towards me. Going back to the Queen of Cups, though. Ooh, wait a minute. They got the Star reverse. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. I thought it was coming. I thought it was coming. I thought it was coming. That's that pepper. You got Queen of Pentacles, the Star, the King of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. This definitely could be cutting somebody out of some business deal because the Queen of Pentacles is not a fair share person. Queen of Pentacles, somebody that can be manipulative, sociopathic. I tell you, that's somebody that kind of like the King of Swords a little bit because I tell you the King of Swords would say the right thing, reverse, but it do the wrong shit. So this could be somebody going up about a contractual matter process. I don't know. I kind of feel like it's a payout or a severances of both ways. You got a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles. This could be two people that's opposing, whether it's a work job to where they're not growing together. They don't know like placements, and I'm not saying placements like they don't know necessarily where they fit because the Queen of Pentacles can be a very dark person. So this could be somebody in the realms of to where they sneaky and manipulative. Like you don't know. It could be focused on money or they just got like a very dark personality. It's not a very uplifting style. So they're very disconnected, focused on other things. And the Seven of Cups easily swayed by a lot of things. So it's kind of like, oh, that looks nice. Let me go there. Oh, that looks nice. So it's kind of like, what the fuck do you want to do? Like that shit will piss you off. You look like King of Swords. So that's what I said. For some of y'all, if y'all waiting on some financial payout, it look like you count your chickens before they hatched. And over the process, if it was some business process, somebody came along and learned some financial matters like knowing how to budget or knowing better how to save or place some money other places, taking risk on yourself or investment into something that takes a slow process. I say that because it's taking a slow process. But you do got a King of Swords, but I do feel like this is cutting somebody out of something because the Queen of Pentacles can be a very problematic individual. It's kind of like you put money in the drawer and somebody stealing from it, whether they have like the tax fraud shit Like, so it just feels like that. But for some of y'all though, if this is a person in a family dynamic or work, this person causes a lot of problems. They really do. You don't see it though, because Queen of Pentacles, you wouldn't see them until you kind of like, wait a minute, I see it. Like it would take a minute for you to see it. Like it's kind of like a tire having a slow leak. You're able to get up, you're able to go, and then on the third day, that motherfucker just flat. You're like, what the fuck going on? Like, so I kind of feel like it's kind of like that. You're like, damn, 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 damn. So that's how somebody is. I don't think you know that. You do got a two of pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Fool. Very logical. So this could be a person could have like the gift of gab. And keep in mind, Queen of Pentacles sometimes is all us when we, we around here want to make ourselves look good. I told you when I see the Queen of Pentacles, that could be somebody reverse that's not ready to have kids. And it's not saying like they're physically incapable, because sometimes you do hint at that, but it's more like I don't know if I'm ready now, because the Queen of Pentacles could sometimes be fixated on money and materials, obtaining wealth, or focusing on what they could get from a loving type perspective. Because facing it, we do got the Queen of Cups. For some of y'all, this could be two people in relationship basis where somebody's very logical, but somebody only becomes logical when they see how this Queen of Pentacles can be very manipulative. So after they get emotionally drained, go through a state of, and then after the Queen of Pentacles show her ass, this is when the logic kicks in between the both of them. I do feel like that. Yeah, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. It's not that I ain't getting it, but I'm telling you, it's two people that don't necessarily don't like each other. And I see their points, but wrong is wrong, right is right. So kind of like both of them wrong. So it's kind of like who's right. Like from a defensive standpoint, yes. From a manipulative standpoint, yes, I do get that though. You got scorpionic energy though. You got the Fool, the Queen of Swords, and this. So I do like this though, because some of y'all, if it's like their relationship where it's so emotionally drained, where you seeking something though, like going to the Queen of Swords or trying to figure something out. I do feel like it's this point of where it could be changed, but with the Knight of Cups, I kind of feel like it's let me go ahead and do it. So I do kind of feel like it's that type of Seven of Wands. Iffy. Wishy washy. That's I was just gonna get to that where I can see how the story relates. Wishy washy. So it's gonna come to the emotions. You got Page of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. When we get into the astrology aspects, fire energy sometimes don't stay long mad depending on what's the moon or the sun, but that's their natural reaction from the sun from a personality perspective. After so many things over time, that's when they can become their worst enemy and everybody necessarily around them. So when it comes back to say, "Oh, I'm sorry," da 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 da, but when the damage has necessarily been happening, it's like, so what do you do? Like that Seven of Cups sometimes necessarily don't work. So for some of y'all, just trying to heal a certain matter, figure out something, even if it's arguments or work where two people in the workplace they tried to remain cool or some form of office romance, having sex, both of them wasn't necessarily honest. This Queen of Cups was a person that was necessarily in a place of doubt, going through emotional grievances, while this Queen of Pentacles was coming in for the money, because the Queen of Pentacles is a very suck you by energy reverse. So this somebody that knew necessarily what it was. So somebody preyed on the form of somebody vulnerabilities, whether this was the person you got in a relationship with, or the standpoint where you were, and this is where the relationship is taking a nosedive. So it's kind of like either grow, it's either put up or shut up, or if you're at a point now, it's now time to just necessarily leave if you want to, but it's figuring out how you want to leave. So I can't tell you what to do with it because I don't know. I'm gonna go extend the ones and the crazy ones though. So for some of y'all, this could be a start of boundaries though, because for some of y'all, it don't have to just be the seven. No, bitch. For some of y'all, I kind of feel like this is just a start. But I feel like one of y'all very witchy watching and decide like, okay, well come on, let's read it. I'm trying to hear me get this over. That you're gonna run smack dab into the night again to where like it could be a universal concept. It's like, fuck this shit. romanticizing certain opportunities or emotional concepts. I do feel like it's that though. Sorry, but I meant every word. I do feel like it's that. You got Emperor again, Eight of Pentacles. You got the Five of Cups in the Tower. That's why I said somebody trying to work hard and not to bring like it's crazy though because I kind of feel like this Emperor and this Eight of Pentacles and this Five of Cups in the Tower though. Somebody could be. I kind of feel like the Tower moment, especially with that Scorpionic energy, with this being there too. I kind of feel like this somebody's trying to avoid some space of corruption. I mean, not corruption, but trying to some explosive type place. I kind of feel like it's there. Somebody doesn't want to like actually break the whole paradigm. They kind of like, no, but I want this. I want this. I'm open to everything you're saying, but I still want the same friends. I still want to do the same thing. I still want to do the same, shit. But they're like, it's a resistance. So I do feel like it's that though. But you got Eight of Pentacles and the Five of Cups though. So that's why I said this could be somebody trying to put in interest or work to rebuild. But this was a relationship though with the Two of Cups though. In the Knight of Cups though, it could have been something that started off very fast. I would say that though, and it could have been somebody like trying to say, "Hey, we should be right." Like, "Whoa, slow your roll, Bucko. We just fucking like, what are you doing? What are you doing?" Because it's not an emotion. I don't see a King of Cups come out. You should have got an Emperor and an Eight of Pentacles and a Five of Cups. Whew. But this y'all working hard at something, trying not to break something. I do feel like that though. That is masculine energy. Oh, I fucked up. Let me just go ahead and slide it to you. Okay, alright, okay, chill. Like it kind of feels very earth sign. Like yeah, I was feels very yeah, But did you not though? Like oh, okay, like that's what kind of feels like. Did you buy though? Did you? All right. Woo-hoo. Some pretty cuts that thing. I'm gonna slide my foot over there and get it out in a minute. Whew. All right, yeah, we're gonna wrap this day. Oh, that's a trickster. That's a trickster. We got the Five of Wands and the King of Cups. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not saying that because of that. You got Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. Ooh, child, let me tell y'all something. I don't know about y'all. Wrong. I ain't trying to get married to get divorced, but I damn sure don't want to stay in a situation to where I feel like we both are growing. But how y'all throw up, like, I'll make your dreams come true. So let's just say that though. Just come true. I'll be crying all the way down today. Like, why you won't he said it first. I'm just playing. Um, you got King of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Five of Swords. For some of y'all, though, if this is a relationship matter, this could be somebody that's trying to work on not arguing with a person though, because it kind of don't get nowhere. So that's why I say on the other end, it feels like somebody enabling bad behavior. So at the same time, not communicating, saying certain things because somebody probably not in a space to communicate. They kind of like, oh, I'm trying not to say things. I'm trying not to, like it's like somebody trying to avoid speaking. I don't know. This could be love, relationship. I kind of feel like somebody holding themselves back though. For some of y'all, this could be a dog in a fight. Did I say that right? It's like a dog. What did they say? I ain't got a dog in the fight. That's what I'm trying to say. A dog in the fight. Because you do got a Five of Pentacles. A ten of Swords. I feel like that though. So it could have been a cutthroat environment. You got 9, 10, 9. That's complacency. For some of y'all, it look like somebody possibly moved on or finna move on. So this could be about a relationship. Some of y'all moved on. It's kind of like somebody is still in their feels because the Nine of Pentacles, even if it's about financial providing, this could be somebody that's profiting or giving somebody a form of a lifestyle and somebody's necessarily mad. Going back to the divorce part, for some of y'all, it's like y'all coming to a medium. Some of y'all, this could be office workplace drama. I would say that because you got a Four of Wands, a Three of Pentacles, and a Three of Cups. Four Wands, Three of Pentacles, and a Three of Cups. Is that about polygamy? For some of y'all, that is about relationships. So I said that though, especially night clubs, how people like to do the little couch in their bedroom with the school. But sometimes it rolls into the realm of polygamy where you start letting motherfuckers that you had sex with stay over just a little bit, and it's kind of like, no, we just want to have sex. How do I politely tell you to leave? Like, does that make sense? Like, some of y'all, it's like, you have to politely tell them to leave. For some of y'all, this Four of Wands, this Three of Wands, and this Three of Cups. If you're going through emotional disagreements, for some of y'all, this is somebody saying, no, well, y'all should just stay together. Look at this, what all you built. We unhappy. Like, does that make sense? And I don't know. I kind of feel like it's that though. I don't know. Because somebody could be staying for his finances or lifestyle. Because like Queen of Pentacles. For somebody, they could be going through emotional, just had a baby. Yeah, just had a baby with the son. Or not connecting to the idea of a baby. Or connecting to themselves, feeling themselves. So they're trying to go about a bunch of changes. So they're like, oh, I want to lose weight. No, I can't say that because, sweetie, wait. Don't put me in that bitch. I'm just trying to get some clothes a little cheaper. They're just doing indifferent things. So this could be a partner that's like doing so much where you kind of like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Midlife crisis much? All right, but on the bottom of the deck, we do got the Magician again. We do got the Three of Swords. Did I say somebody playing both sides? Wait a minute, you do got a Two of Swords. Um, you do got a Hierophant. That's why I said somebody got a dog in the fight. The reason why I said somebody got a dog in the fight because it's not the issue to be in. So this could be somebody that's like that though. You got the World and the Seven of Swords. Like somebody don't know how to just say, okay, well this ain't got shit to do with me. Wait. Oh, but look at that though. We got judgment. Some of y'all think this is an issue. When I said judging certain people in certain situations or finishing cycles or whatever the case may be, closing the casket on the necromancy spirit. For some of y'all, it's okay if you pull up the necromancy spirit if you chalking off achievements. So I will say that. So that's like a new cycle, a new beginning. But for some of y'all, though, I think he's judging certain people. Like what they say, don't sweep around my front door if you ain't swept around your own. Like, does that make sense? Because you got a 10 of Cups reverse and you have a 7 of Swords. So for some of y'all, this 10 of Cups can be an emotionally abusive environment. Why I did say that though, just going to the workplace, this could be somebody that's not happy about certain conditions. So you got somebody that comes in that's a mood killer that always gets stuff riled up, and then you got the Queen of Pentacles. It's like, well, I just make money and shut the fuck up. Like adjusting those two, just going at it. So it's like two people. Keep in mind we ain't saying one king reverse. So this could be two females, or this could be two women, or this could be men who act like women when it comes to emotional matters though. But you do got a 10 of Cups, a 7 of Swords, and we have a 6 of Cups. For some of y'all though, this is dead ass in your past. I would say that like in your past connected to, for some of y'all, this could be a mother that you grew up with that was very disassociated with themselves. Mm-hmm. This could be a mother's mother. I will say that though. You got 10 of Cups, 7 of Swords, 6 of Cups. This could be the truth about a parent's past. Like, you know, you got those overprotective parents that went through a whole lot of shit. For some of y'all, this could be them. Because this could be younger you, younger self. So this could be somebody operating on their old paradigm when it comes to family, relationships, struggle, trauma bonded. But I do like that the devil is reversed. So I will say that. I like that, baby. I like that. But the 7 of Swords is cats out the bag. So it's kind of like no matter how much you try to revisit something, stalk it, bring it up, it's not going to change because the world is upright though. So that's completing of cycles though. Also, it's karmic that's being fixated on the new. So somebody could have been petitioning because we had the tempers out or praying or asking for divinity process. The divine's like, look at the piss. I don't know why the fuck I keep saying that. And it goes back to the devil though. So for somebody, it's kind of like snatching you out of this reality independently and like, look at this. And one of y'all kind of like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to. I feel like one of y'all's like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to. Like, stop it, bitch. Because you got a 9 of Cups and a Chariot for some of y'all that family. For some of y'all, though, the 6 of Cups is this somebody that's trying to raise a family. This could be childhood issues. So somebody could be trying to be indifferent from a fucking family. So I do get this with that 9 of Cups and that Chariot. So this is somebody like, I ain't trying to be like them. Fuck them folks. But at the same time, they are. Like, they don't even know it. Because it goes back to its 2 of Swords. idea of family or commitment or relationships or making a baby. This is somebody that's kind of like, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Like the Nine of Cups could be like, okay, well, I'm doing a good job. I'm doing this. I'm doing my part. So when is this? But then the Two of Swords, somebody's like, well, yeah, let's do it. You're like, what? So that's why I said that Two of Swords. I was like, what? And then it's right behind. I don't call that the signs. Cancer energy, the very passive aggressive energy. Um, then we got Three of Swords, and then we got the Magician though. For some of y'all, when you try to manifest certain opportunities or new beginnings, like y'all don't have all the elements. And the elements sometimes could be people in certain matters where it comes to family matters. So it's kind of like being all on the same page. Some of y'all, when it comes to perception, if it's certain things, this is somebody that wants somebody to understand their pain versus the pain that other people are necessarily going through. So it creates this stifleness around the heart, this block that is heart chakra. So it causes a lot of problems. This can be somebody that probably suffer with anxiety of episodes. Um, I do feel like that though, anxiety, some form of that, like makes somebody emotionally shut down, or somebody's just defensive when it comes to listening because it can be certain matters that somebody's not ready to hear because they're not open. So when it goes back into healing or fixing certain things, this goes to the issue of, well, no, no, no. And they get emotionally drained because of the Three of Swords. It's already resentment, guilt, build up past tense emotions with the Six of Cups. And then, okay, well, let's start over and lying and tricking themselves out of certain things. For some of y'all know this workplace situation, I told you this is a matter of somebody's emotions versus because I kind of feel like it's a workplace and somebody like, man, I just came here to get paid, fuck this shit, and I'm dealing with this. And you got the Queen of Cups that's necessarily reverse, could be emotionally all over the place, could be seeking some form of like, I don't know what's coming about change, but it feels very manipulative. I'm gonna tell y'all about the review. I got one more episode, and I'm telling you, it's dead ass on these reads that a lot of people been going through. I do feel like that though. So it's like two people going at each other and they're very manipulative though. They are. They don't see it. They trying to push two agendas. I do feel like it's that though. Me to me. But okay, let's pull some more. We'll wrap this up for the night. For the night. Because I gotta go to the store. Because I forgot what I needed at the store. I did though. I forgot what I needed. I was like, don't. Because I gotta go to the store. Yeah. Do I want to use these? I think we can. I don't usually use these, but for some reason they've been there. Damn the hair front. This could be somebody that's heartbroken. I will say, oh, I love you. Ooh, Night of Wands. Man, Seven of Swords back at it again, though. Especially when I look at that Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, it could be somebody I told you though that's high key manipulative, especially when it comes to emotional matters. Like, they like to play a lot of games. Because you got an Ace of Wands, Five of Wands, sometimes a Four of Wands energy at play, and then you got a Queen of Wands. So this could be somebody saying, no, I don't want to fight, I don't want to do this, but then in any given moment, because that Knight of Wands keep coming out in reverse, it's a very manipulative behavior. It really is. So the Ace of Wands reverse meaning, look at this solidifying it. Ain't one Ten of Pentacles in. You know, fuck y'all gonna stop talking to people like that. I can't say shit though, because it took me many years to learn. And you got Ten of Wands, Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Scorpionic energy. But I mean, let me see a little better. I go your Four of Wands. Teamwork, teamwork, everybody, teamwork, teamwork. Look at that apology. Seven of Swords. Remember that. That apology. Oh no, the past is the past. Fuck do you mean? Y'all got a hangman and the issue keeps coming up. So it's kind of like somebody saying they're over it, but somebody wants to keep bringing something up instead of just saying, you know what, I need time and letting it go. And they go fuck it out. They go break shit. They tear shit up. They cry. They eat ice cream. They see what it feels like to be alone. Like they go through the grieving process. Somebody's not going through the grieving process. So at the point of it's just like, no, we're gonna be okay. It's like, no, we're not. No, we're not. Because you got a four of swords, the four of pentacles, the knight of wands. Ooh, it's upright. So the four of pentacles, I'll tell you that's holding on to old paradigms. I'll tell you this that wishy-washy as energy. I can bet certain issues. This where it hits that plateau. I just clocked it in the first reading. That comes up in the second reading. The Four of Pentacles, where somebody's still holding on to shit, grudges, toxicity, holding shit over somebody's head, inability to be able to let go. Then we go to the Knight of Wands, rushing in, or whatever the case may be. For some of y'all, that's somebody that dead ass like. It's time to shake up. If this year, don't get me wrong, the yang of the universe, they ain't got none of these problems. They're seeing other sides to certain people's personality. If this year didn't show you certain people that was not a part of your team or had your best interest, and you talk about karmics, and it don't expose the behavior that's in you, and you ain't learned it, get ready to go on another trip next year. I will say that. Get ready to go on a trip like you on bad drug. Because you got a Knight of Cups energy still at play. You got the Empress still at play, that emotional tyrant. And you got the Nine of Wands. So if one of y'all, this the energy that needs to be shedded. That's why I said, get ready to go on another trip, baby. Because Nine of Wands are very defensive. It's very defensive about actions, emotions. Sometimes the Empress can be a little bit overbearing, manipulative. I tell you, that's like the hyper femininity, emotional manipulative. I don't know. Before you know, I don't know. You got judgment though. One of y'all, I think, is when you dealing with criticism or opinions or certain situations with certain people. Wondering how you keep hitting this plateau with certain people. Because I think it's this lack of open vulnerability. Because the Empress sometimes can have doubt about certain people in certain situations. So I say that. So for one of y'all, this could be an ongoing issue when it comes to opening up and being connected. Because the Nine of Wands can be a person that's very defensive, guarded, especially if the Empress is reversed. So this could be somebody that defensive. So it's high key defensive though. So they could come off very self absorbed, focus on themselves, or whatever the case may be. I do kind of feel like it's that though. But that's what I said. If this year ain't exposed your habits and people that you necessarily hang around, Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles reverse. If I'm telling you, this year ain't exposed shit in your life. People, places, things, or objects, or certain things that you do. You lying. You are lying. I ain't gonna say you lying, but you telling the truth. You telling the truth. That's all that matters. Um, We got Ace of Wands. We do got Three of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands, though, for some of y'all, though. That's kind of like tired and taxing, though. Because one of y'all is this back and forward energy. The Ace of Wands, when you keep extending this olive branch to a person, keeps repairing your relationship with you, staying idle in a certain situation. The Three of Cups comes the acceptance, the partying, and then the Five of Pentacles, knowing when to cut the party off. And then out comes the Ten of Wands. For some of y'all, this is how you vacuum certain people up, staying idle in a certain position where you go through this emotional exception or affliction. Keep on. When these candles get through, I'm coming to you. I'm telling you, they burn. I'm telling you, because they ass ain't gonna learn. They not. Did you know how people's trying to play them little spiritual war games and don't be ready for it? I just had to have a sidebar. Baby, some people like to play and they ain't gonna learn till they ass be sitting up here. That's all you gotta say. And I be trying to pray, but for what? You know? No, I'm just playing because I ain't gonna inhibit that bad behavior, but it'd be like They need it. My shadow's like, they need it, bitch. Five of Wands, you got the King of Cups, you got the Hang One, and the Ace of Cups. I said that though. What is this new beginning bullshit? For some of y'all keep trying to start a new, well, it's like this offering the olive branch, offering this love, offering this, to the point of where somebody's so tired of going through the same thing that I think somebody's just completely numb to the bullshit. Like this could be somebody like wanting, seeking, or some unrequited situation with a person, or and like, okay, all right, and they just keep giving a cup, keep giving a cup, keep giving. I feel like somebody's emotionally numb by something. Though I do feel like that though. You do got a Queen of Wands right here. You got a Ten of Pentacles, and then it goes to the Four of Cups. And then you got a Queen of Swords. For some of y'all, I do feel like this emotional numbness going back to the broken foundation. So for some of y'all that say y'all been trying to change, trying to grow, y'all keep hitting this conflict, and y'all keep saying y'all want conflict resolution, but the fact that nobody's necessarily honest, concise about their past, or certain things that it is that y'all need. This is how change is not necessarily coming about. For some of y'all wanting this change and dealing with it, we ain't got no Scorpio things going on, but with that type of energy of that transformative process, with people who be praying and asking or going through these certain type of positions, she gonna rock your world. So that's why I said be ready. When you trying to utilize or tapping into Scorpionic energy or whatever the case may be ready because your world will be rocked. And like that's it. Because I tell you, when Mercury was in Scorpio, it exposed. When Libra season was going on, it exposed a lot of shit. And that Libra season was the preparation for the just can be just. The Scorpionic energy or the emotional concept was like, no, wait a minute, yo, let me sit here and figure out why, and then it just keeps going and it just keeps going and keeps going and keep peeling back and peeling back, and it's like, well, you look at it now, and whatever destruction that necessarily comes about, you have to change to it. So that's how it is when you tap into like that phoenix burning down energy, and some people just don't like it. And that's why I'm saying, oof, they don't. You got a Queen of Wands and a King of Swords. But I said, some of y'all keep arguing going about the same thing, though. Okay, it's okay, all right, it's okay. We're going to do the same. Okay, it's all right, it's okay, it's all right. But you. And so I don't know, because it's kind of like somebody, if they want change or healing something, is more like an energy of where somebody wants to continue to keep demonizing a person, and it's kind of like they wasting somebody's time, and they also being emotionally manipulative as fuck, because it's kind of like if you want change, you're going to get change. So sit up here and tell me you want change. And then when I get to a space of where I handle or manage what I did to you or being opposed to something, you can't make me go back to that person in a place of where I want to be hurt. So that's not healing. So if somebody say, oh, well, I want to opt out, I don't want to be your friend, I don't want to be cool with you, I don't want to be married to you, fine, fuck it, you can take the kids. Like, that's, at that point, it's kind of like, it's a no win. That's why I said, I do feel like that, though. Somebody's a little manipulative. He keeps going about the same thing, though. Situation ain't getting nowhere. It's not, because you got a Five of Pentacles energy and 10 of Wands. So this could be argument put out, put somebody out, and then come back. Yeah, I done been in that type of relationship. It's fun when y'all make back up, ain't it? Fun when y'all make back up. Like, I love him, me. I love him. I'm like, I know, right? No, I'm just like, it is. It's amazing. Now I don't have no patience for that bullshit. I'm like, you here or you leave? Oh, okay. Still got your attitude? Oh, okay. See you in the morning, love. Nah, I ain't gonna be like manipulative with them. Especially people who ain't got that money. Like people who, I ain't gonna say ain't got that money. Shit, COVID is around. They charge you for every motherfucking thing. When in the beginning of the pandemic, you could probably get a couple rooms or somewhere to stay. Bitch, I'm sleeping on this couch. We ain't gotta sleep in the same room. I'm sleeping with a child, my kids. My cow. Fuck is you talking about? And I'm gone. I'm not gonna be wasting all this gas and we around here tight on motherfucking money for me to go somewhere else and me to come back. Do you want me to come home? And your name on the leak, man. Bitch, you better shut the fuck up. Like, am I hitting you? I did. Am I hurting you? Shut your ass up. Go sleep on the couch. You sleep on the couch. I'm just playing. It's just funny as fuck to me. It is. It's not funny, y'all situation. But me just acting it out because I feel like it's one of y'all. I was like, well, that's how I feel. All right, let's see. Whew. Ooh. Be bold and make the first move, and it's the time for healing. Ooh, look at this. It's time for healing and be bold and make the first move. But some of y'all just won't make the move. I feel like somebody's more content because you got a lot of nines with the stagnancy and complacency. For some of y'all, though, I think that's being content in a certain situation because somebody either allowed this emotional disruption to go on for so long to the point where they was like, okay, well, I did this, I deserve it. And then at the point of where somebody's like, then when they get to the point where they're happy and functional, this is where the other party gets mad because they couldn't grow with them. So this could be somebody that's sitting there like, damn, I wish I could have been a part, or I wish I could do this, or I wish I could have made you happy. But the problem was that a person possibly didn't know happiness. So this is where they were cheating, being in a place of infidelity, misusing, abusing, taking advantage of certain people. Like, yeah, it's fucked up though. You still get to be mad at them, but as well as they get to grow, they don't have to grow with you. It's the fucked up part about it though, right? Right. All right. As we wrap this spread, baby. For some of y'all in a commitment, I said COVID just exposed how we don't know our partners and how we don't cherish the time that we have with people because we're so accustomed to getting up, working jobs, and doing this. And we get to pick and choose when we get to see people. But now that we're just stuck with certain individuals, it's like, you know, what I'm saying, your commitment is being tested. A personal issue reaches a solution. I do feel like that though, because I said some of y'all this rodeo. It's over. It's over. Like bring love into the situation, and emotions are running high. For some of y'all, I'm telling you that ass is over. And some of y'all just keep on it. Keep. It's like, why are we arguing? I don't want to talk about it anymore. You gotta bring love into the situation though. Just being very honest and caring, showing that you actually care instead of saying, no, this bothers me, this is this, or how do you get to go off and act like nothing ever happened? How do you do this or whatever the case may be? Like, I'm not acting. Like, but anywho, you got time to release it. So for some y'all that's that nastiness, that argument in the air. You are good enough. Luck is on your side. Believe in the impossible. So I was gonna say some of y'all don't want to believe in the impossible. Um, so that's it though. So I say that. That's just it though. Um, that's it. If you're a YouTuber and you watching this, grandfather me in, please. 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 Grandfather me in. Shout me out on your platform. Damn. I had to post for me. Like, shout it out. I'm like, my numbers are going. Do it. It ain't gonna cost you shit. It's free. And if you say you put me on, I'll let you have it. I had to think about it. I'll let you have it. It's a little tight, but I'll let you have that one. You got a lot of cards here, though. Release negativity, luck is on your side, and believe in the impossible. I told y'all, at the end of the year, this is just a self reflection. A lot of people had the arrow going back. So for some of y'all, it's wanting that change, but don't want to change more than you can be it. Okay? So that's what I said. Don't want to change more than you can be it. Woo! You got stingray and a turtle. I don't like that the stingray is reversed though, because that's kind of like not developing of some sort of spine, confidence, or ego. I read that out loud for y'all. Who do I want all these? No, no. All right, for y'all in the career place, you got bee, earthworm, and a tarantula. That's the Eight of Swords energy, not knowing where to go. Necessarily burnt out. The earthworm is a very shy, hesitant, and reluctant energy. So for some of y'all, this is y'all at crossroads with certain things because you got the Libra and the Wolf. So for some of y'all, this black and white perception that necessarily goes on. Like this is where the mind, the We said thing third eye necessarily. It's the colorful, like colorful perception. For some of y'all, it's just a black and white concept. I do feel like it's the black and white concept. Then I say that. Then I say that. When I say that. Boom. Boom. This the inability to communicate. Communicate. My bad. You got black egg, butterfly, swan, and otter. For some of y'all, this is the inability to be able to communicate. For some of y'all, it's like wanting fun, some type of some people don't know how to have fun. I tell you that though, because in this culture, people think having fun is criticizing, demeaning people, emotional abuse, physical infliction is fun. And then they wonder why people don't necessarily like them or they go through certain experiences by themselves. That's not fun, okay? That's not fun because the otter is like lighting up. I wish I would have put a squirrel in this bitch. Um, but for some of y'all, that's the communication process, though. For some of y'all, it's like a certain issue. Somebody don't know how to lighten up. Maybe it's how somebody goes about having fun. Because two pranks, sometimes situations can go awry, especially when somebody's in a bad mood. Because you do got the dragonfly, the unicorn, and the hawk. So, I mean, the dragon, that's the solar plex. That's what I say that, though. So I told y'all, some of y'all see certain shit. So this could be somebody saying, like, oh no, they had a bad day. Da, 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 and they just keep going. They just keep going. I don't know what they just keep going. Like, why the fuck you keep piling onto somebody? So that's why I said for some of y'all though, this is somebody dropping the dead weight of a connection. Kudos to you. I'm gonna have some sound effects one day. Round of applause to you. Because and dead weight don't it could be a person or sometimes it could be how you react or something though. Because I do feel like that for some of y'all it's dropping the dead weight. It's like because this could be somebody that's killing off your drive. I do feel like it's that though. So it'll be hard to coexist around them. Because keep in mind, when the dragon is reversed, that could be somebody not having that comfortability. Too bad that motherfucker up against the wall. Baby, they'll say everything under the sun and tell you everything that you need to hear, and they'll hurt your motherfucking feelings. So that's why I said people try to recognize when they be in a dominating spirit, crushing people, solar plexus, inner child, their inability to be able to have fun, live, and then when that crocodile, I mean, when that dragon get his ass up under against that wall, baby, that fire. Okay. Stingray, developing confidence, a sense of self, or spine. The Stingray card represents a pivotal point in a person's growth. The moment has come when the Stingray must decide between the old, the easy, comfortable, and familiar, and the new, challenging, uncomfortable, and unfamiliar. Pressure from family and friends make the decision even more complicated. No matter what choice is made now, it's inevitable that this dilemma will surface again and again as the force of Dharma is born. Within the same way, it is too strong to ignore. When in balance, it is eager and it wants to grow. When out of balance, it blames others and quits. To bring imbalance, move through any discomfort. So for some of y'all, though, I tell you when it comes to arguments, miscommunications, or your voice necessarily being heard, some of y'all is just at this point where I told you you don't have the support that you need. Some of y'all don't from that survival, that ascendedness of a shadow, being able to say, I can live alone. So this could be people trying to force themselves in positions where people necessarily accepted them. So they go off and they do this to others unwarranted. So it causes this friction, this wolf energy. Because for some of y'all, when it comes to leadership skills, this is where y'all get to a point where you're stuck. So I don't think somebody knows that though. So it's kind of, this is supposed to be this is supposed to be this. No, you can't predict everything. I'm telling you, like you can put what kind he a sociologist. This motherfucker tell you. I bet y'all all the books this bitch read. He said I ain't never met a bitch so inhumane as this hoe. I'm telling you. He'll be like, I've been around a lot of people. I have never met somebody who is such inhumane as this bitch. Like I'm telling you, I'm like, that's what the book's touching out, bitch. Other than that though. I'm thinking my ass off though, but I'm saying this real though. As yeah, you man, I'm telling you, that man be like, yes, this bitch is weird. When I say weird, he kind of like he was trying to be tricking somebody. Like, damn, stay the same. I'm not you. I'm not an earth sign, bitch. I'm just having fun at this point. But yeah, that's how I did say that though. Some of y'all keep going about trying to change and heal something. I said, especially with arguments, you gotta let this shit breathe. Let that shit bake, B. You gotta let it bake. Like if it's the same thing over and over and over. You just gotta let this shit sit. Somebody still mad on that shit 20, 30 years. Like, let their ass stay mad. You ain't supposed to sit around and be like, well, let me fix it. Look, this thing you can do is grow, work on you, honor your mistakes, the certain situation you did. So when they get to a place, when they come back and they say, I'm ready, you'll be so solid and so grounded in who and what the fuck you are that if they're honest, if they ain't, they shit won't change you. It don't make you not less of a bad person for the mistakes that you may have done, for somebody else has done, or what has happened to you. But it still keep you more grounded into the person you are. So your ass won't be out here just trying to say, hey, I deserve this. I deserve this. Woo. Be to me. So you can take that advice from a master self-sabotager. So other than that though, if you listen to this message, I want Petite to be girlfriend, boyfriend. I will. At this point, I'm coming up with a scheme. Call me if you want to be if you want to be, come on, you can be my boyfriend. Yeah. If you want to be my girlfriend, it's cool. Like at this point, to get the ball rolling with the chick, just call me. I'm just playing. I'm being Queen of Pentacles now, but I'm dead ass though. So if you see this, I'm gonna do my hair tomorrow, girl. Whew. If you see this, let a nigga know if you gonna grandfather me in. So just shout me out, make a little sticky post. Like this how you can do it. Made it this far. Say I'm shouting out upcoming YouTubers, da 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 da, and then you say comment down below your YouTube channel and submit, and you don't pick me. I'm gonna report out your videos. Just know it's me. I'm telling you, I'm gonna report all those bitches. Boy, I'm gonna get the fuck up. I'm saying I'm gonna report all your fucking videos. You're gonna be in this bitch like, how does my videos keep getting reported? YouTube and shit. Because you didn't pick me. I'm gonna be a sore loser about it. I'm dumb.